does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Hey there, YouTube. We're back again for another gameplay video, and today we're going to be playing a solo game of It's a Wonderful Life, the new one from Lucky Duck Games, which I am really stinking enjoying. I'm going to be showing you how the solo game works and also playing through a game myself. And I do, after reading the rules, I got to say, I think this is a good way to learn how the game works and the ebb and flow of the game, because there's a little bit that changes, but not too much. So the first thing, we got the game all set up. We got all of our good stuff over here, and over here, this is one of the big modifications, is that obviously you can't be drafting so easily without anybody. You're going to have 8 different piles of 5 cards each, and those are going to be the cards that you're going to be using each round. So let's go ahead and let's just get it started. So when I start the game, first thing, do I want to start on side A or side B? And this is just a let's see how many points kind of games you can get solo games. You're not trying to beat anything. It's just, are you a rookie, a dictator, an emperor, or a living god? And I spelled rookie wrong. I don't know if that's on purpose for like the chess or what it is. So what do I want to do? Do I want to start on side A? Side A is the kind of blandish side, but it does give me a very narrow path, a way to score a lot of points, which is that I'm going to focus heavily on yellow cards. Or do I do side B? That's going to give me more resources, the white, black, green, which is going to allow me to kind of be more flexible at which cards I potentially keep. I want to try side B. I think that will be more interesting for this. So we're going to put that right there, and we have our side B card. So now we start the game, and we take one of these random piles, and it's going to have 5 cards. And wow, I should have took the yellow. So how the game works is I'm going to be trying to decide what I want to do with these cards. And in the solo game, you have 3 choices. In the regular game, you have 2 choices. So the first thing is you could just get rid of the card and say, all right, I'm just going to take this little bonus right down here. So I immediately take a green cube and then place it either on my city or up on one of my under construction buildings, which right now I have none. So let's see, I make 1 black. So what am I making? I'm going to make white, black, green during the production phase. So ideally, I would have some cards that have white, black, green. And look right there. So the wind turbines, that's a perfect card to start with. That's in my in-construction area. We're obviously going to be working with a tight space here, so I might scoot a little things back. So yeah, I'm going to place that one in my construction area, and that one will get built this turn, which is going to leave me with a black and a green, and also produce a black in the second phase. Yellow cubes, you know, green times the number of yellows you have. So these would be, that's some good synergy. This is a good path forward right here. Because if I get a green and I get a yellow during each production phase, that could be a good chunk of yellows. Yeah, and that would be 2 greens and 2 yellows immediately, plus if I got some more yellows. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to produce these. And they're relatively cheap. 3 yellows, 2 yellows, and a green. So I'm happy with that. And then what do we got here? We got 2 yellows, which is actually really nice because that could mean that we could start triggering this. So we're going to go with 2 yellows, and we're just going to discard these. We put them into the discard pile right up there. And then we're immediately going to take the 2 yellows, and we will put them right... Ooh, yellow or green? Yellow or green? What's the big one? What do I want to do? Here's the thing. So what I've noticed is normally when you discard a yellow card, a lot of the time it's going to give you a yellow cube. This one obviously gives you a green cube. And I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about this. But I think you're more likely to get yellow cubes when you discard yellow cards. And I don't want to discard yellow cards. I want to discard other cards. So I'm actually going to put the 2 yellows here, even though I would like to get more yellows. So that's that, and that's the end of the first phase. Now, in the solo mode, in the regular game, normally you get to this whole cool phase, which we'll see in a second. But in the solo mode, you actually draw another 5-card pile, and you rinse, wash, repeat. So let's see what we got. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you about the last option, which I haven't done yet, and I don't know if I'm going to do, which is that you can discard any of the 2 cards in your hand, and then you can get 5 cards from the draw pile and keep one of them. So it's a great way to cycle through and get exactly that card you want, like right now where I don't have a green to discard. Okay, so I wasn't planning on doing that action because I feel like it's kind of a waste of cards, and I'm immediately wrong because we really need to get that green one because I want to get this one churning. Actually, do we need to get that green one? Is it important? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to produce a green cube during that phase, which would make this... I don't know, the choice. Oh, already the choices begin in this game. This is why I love this game. So this is a lot of points. That's 10 stinking points if we can get that one built. And it's gonna have 2 yellows and 2 greens, which we're gonna be producing a black. We'd have to get the red, but we could do that. Oh man, but this one's black, yellow, the espionage agency. Can we make any of this stuff right now? We have black. Nope. This is a rough one. This is rough. Okay. Let's plan this out. I'm going to be getting white, which is used here. I'm going to be using the green right there, which means I'm going to have one extra black to spend. But I'm also going to be getting a black during the white. No, I won't get the black during the white phase unless I discard a white right now, which might actually be something worth considering. So we're going to set this off here to the consider pile. I'm pretty sure I'm going to trash that one in order to trigger... What is it? Trigger this one early. Which means I probably want to put out a card that's going to need a white, so I don't waste the white. So maybe I'll put this Deep Shore off Oil Rig. It needs a blue, though, and I don't make any blue. So maybe we'll just... You know what? This might be my strategy. I think the strategy is that I'm just going to try and avoid anything that has blue, and we're just going to say, forget you, blue. So this is a yellow card. This could be a good one. We'll put that one down. I'm not thinking too much right now. And then black... Blue. Oh, God, wait, we don't need blue. Oh, yeah, we'll start building. Oh, we're building way too much. This is poor. This is poor planning. But if it works, this could pay off. We'll see. I'm kind of wishing I would have went with the back of the card now. So what do we have left here? We have 2 whites and a black. 2 whites and a black. I think I'm going to trash the black. Yeah, I think trashing the black is kind of an obvious choice because then we could take that and we could put it right here. We'll focus on this one first because this one just gives us victory points. We can kind of just work on that one when we have extra cubes. Now we have 2 blues here, which of course we don't need the blues. Why? But we could discard these 2 cards and we could get 5 cards from the deck and we'll get exactly what we want. Yes. Cheerio. Which is a green cube. No, you get the green! And I don't think we discard 2 of these because, all right, Garden of the Hesperides. This one's 2 times your yellow cards. That's it! Oh, and here's the thing. And we'll be able to, once we start getting the blue cubes, we could chain it together and we could get all of this. The Garden of Hesperios. We got to keep that one, right? Well, let's see what else we got. Nuclear plant. This would be nice, but not what I'm looking for. Wind tunnels. We already got one. We're good. Casino City. No, probably not. I'm in 2 times the blue. So yeah, I think that is an obvious choice. We're going to get rid of all these. We'll keep this, and we're going to just add to our pile. That's so bad. All right. So now we are done with phase number 1, which is the draft phase. Next, we're going to go to the planning phase, which is a really stinking cool phase. So in the planning phase, the first thing that's going to happen is we are going to produce on... Oh, actually, that was the planning phase. The draft and the planning phase in this one are kind of intermixed. So now we get to stage number 3, which is the production phase, which starting with the resource on the left and making its way to the right, they are going to produce. So the first thing is we see how many whites are you making? And I say, all right, how many whites am I making? I am making 2 whites. All these cards don't make anything yet because they're currently in production. So I get 2 whites. And we say, normally this would be the point where you could get the supremacy bonus, which is you would earn these tokens, which are worth victory points, and they can be worth even more victory points. They have modifiers. Normally the person who has the most by themselves would get that. But since we're playing the solo mode, you have to be producing 5 of a particular resource in order to acquire the supremacy bonus, which obviously I don't. But I do get the 2 whites, which means, bam, this is built right now. Now, unfortunately, I do not immediately get the that bonus, which stinks. And actually, I'm going to do this like this because I want to save some room. So I'm going to do it like that. And I spent my 2 whites, so the 2 whites go back into there. But now, when it comes to... Actually, never mind, I'm a noob. I don't need it to work right now. I need it to work when I get to the black phase, which is, hey, right now, how many black cubes you get? I get 2. Cheerio. So I got 2. 1 here, 1 there. And since I made that, you can see you can kind of combo stuff up. So we'll work on this espionage agency over here, and then we will work on the lunar base, because we got to start chipping away at that. All right, so black phase done. Move on to the green phase. How many green do I make? I make 1 green, which means bada boom, university is complete. I don't think that, yeah, it's not worth putting at the lunar base, which means now, and I am going to put it upside down still, because I think it's easier. I'm going to get a yellow times how many green cards I have. Wait, I don't have any green cards. Oh, no! Oh, no, I get a green times the type. Oh, I'm such a noob. Such a noob. I get a green cube times how many yellows I get. All right, it's early in the morning. Where's my coffee? All right. Anywho, next we get to the yellow phase. Do we get any yellows? We do not get any yellows. We go to the blue phase. Do we get any blues? We do not get any blues, which means this phase has been completed. And we move on to round number 2. And yeah, this is a pretty quick, snappy solo game. So let's get it popping, see what we need. So we need yellows. We really need yellows. 2 yellows would be delightful. There's 1 yellow, but ooh, man, that's a pretty appealing card right there. So 2 yellows will get that made. We also could use some blues and a whole bunch of whites, which we don't need. But these whites produce blues. Nope. All this stuff we don't want any of that. So we're going to set that off to the we don't want pile. These 2 cards are interesting though. This one's just flat victory points, and these, which I don't really need at all. So that one, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's just straight into the discard pile. We're going to need some green there, but we don't really need it now, and it's not a pressing thing now. This one is a very interesting choice because it's going to make a lot of yellows, and we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows, and we don't make any yellows. But then the question is, do we just get rid of this card? We really need to get this popping. Yeah, because that's going to start making 2 yellows. So I think that's our goal. I think that that is our goal for the next round is we're going to try and get 3 yellows to put right here, and we might be able to do it right now. Let's check it out. So first thing, discarding this, get myself a yellow, and pa-pow. Next thing, we got 4 cards here. That's perfect. So we'll discard these 2, get 2 more cards. We got our, oh, no, actually, we get 5, 3, 4, 5, cycling through. You're blue. Don't want you. Yeah, you're cool. Yes, so that one we'll get rid of most likely unless anything else is absolutely a must keep, which it does not look like anything else here is a must keep card. Nope. So we'll discard this yellow, or that card, to get ourselves another yellow. And then what do we got over here? We'll discard these 2 to draw 5 more cards, and we got a yellow. First draw. Booyah. We are on a gravy train with biscuit wheels right now, and it tastes oh so delicious. Financial Center. Actually, that would be a nice one to keep. White, black. But we don't have time for that because we're going to discard that. And we get ourselves our final yellow, which means that is, in fact, complete. Goes up here. And we're going to start getting ourselves 2 yellows now, which is great. So this is the point. I think this is the point where we actually need to pivot. Before we were actually really focused on, we got to get the cubes. I think now we got to get the cards. I think we're going to have a nice little machine churning right here. Hopefully we get 2 more yellows. That would be spectacular. There's 1. Industrial Complex, white, black. That one's actually kind of appealing to keep because I don't have anything making whites right now. I don't want more whites. Yeah, this Industrial Complex. That's a thinker, but it is a yellow. That is a yellow, and I kind of want to get rid of the yellow. Yeah, because I want to get this made. So we're gonna don't think about it. Don't think about it. Get out of here. No analysis paralysis up in here. All right. So I think we should make one of these though. I think the recycling plant's a good call because we're going to be getting these 2 whites right here. We have no use for those 2 whites, so let's put that down. A little bit of forward planning, and that will trigger. So we'll start getting some whites, which will be nice. We got 3 cards left. We discard these 2. We could actually produce that right now, which would give us 4 whites, which we don't need. Yeah, that doesn't make any dang sense. But it would give us a red, which would go over here, and the reds are also wild as well. You get reds when you have accumulated 5 stray resources here, which right now we have not accrued any of them. So I think we need to get that last yellow. So we're going to discard these 2. And get 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, there we go. We got that yellow. Yeah, don't even think about it. We'll just take the yellow. Take the yellow, sir. We place it right there, and bada boom, that espionage agency is built, and that means 1 extra yellow card and 2 extra blues. So building that was getting us 3 cubes. That is huge. We got this thing rolling right now. All right, we got 1 card left as well. What are we going to do with it? It'll give us a white cube. Do we need a white cube? Not really, but I kind of want to keep it. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to keep it just because I think we can build it. I think we'll be able to build that pretty easy. That'll just be like a nice little side hustle we got going on. And we get to my favorite phase, the production. Actually, I like all the phases. The production phase. So first thing first, how many whites are we making? We're making 1, 2 whites, which is just enough because we can immediately take the 2 whites, put them on the recycling plant, and the recycling plant is made. And then the next 2 phases, we're going to begin whites off of it. Next, we go on to the black phase. We have 1, 2 blacks. Oh, I should have put it on the tank division because then I could have got a blue, and I need the blues. No revisionist history. We could. So what I should have done there, I do believe, is put 1 white onto this and then the other white right there because we're getting 2 blacks right now, and those 2 blacks could make the tank division, and then if we made the tank division, we could get an extra blue, which would help us build the garden of this because that's going to be a lot of points, hopefully, at the end. Oh, regrets. So many regrets in my life. But it's too late now. So we get our 2 blacks, and we will put them on the... Do we want to put... I kind of feel like we should put 1 on the lunar base. Just because we want to really make sure we get those 10 points. Those 10 points are going to be huge. And the yellow card as well. Because the quicker we make that yellow card, the more yellows we'll get. Yeah, we'll do that. But if we do this, we're going to be 1 away from building the tank division. But we'll be able to build... We're going to have extra white cubes. Yeah, we're going to have extra white cubes. We're fine. We're fine. Overthinking. All right, move on to the green. We have ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 green. Boom! That was poor playing. I should have put down a card that needed green. So we're going to be getting these 4 greens, which is great, but... Here's the thing. Have I discarded any extra cubes? I don't think so. I hope not. Because you're not supposed to discard. It's actually a huge element of the game. I don't think I have. So the 4 greens, first obvious choice, 2 right here. But then since we have 2 extra, they go on to our base right here. And once we accrued 5 on here, they immediately become one of these red cubes, which are wild, or sometimes they're needed for different things, like this big bad card here. So let's get to the yellows. We have 1, 2, 3 yellows. Yes, because all the yellow cards give us a yellow cube, so 3 yellows. And got the lunar base is getting made soon. And then last but not least, we have the blues. We get 2 blues, which is great. Bam, bam, thank you. So I do believe that is that entire phase, and we move on. Round number 3, fight! All right, what do we got? So we got a space elevator, 1 point times that. That's absolutely useless to us, because we haven't acquired any of those, or accrued. I think both times work, actually, there. We're really looking for points. These are pretty terrible cards for us. All right, so first thing we should do should be, I don't even know. I think we just need to get rid of some of this garbage. None of these are going to get us points. This one makes it black, this one makes it white, this one makes it black, this one makes it white, and this one makes it yellow. So we don't want to get rid of that one because we might need that one a little bit later. So we will get rid of these 2 black and white cards. And we will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're looking for something good, This one's going to give us 1 point. Garbage. That's garbage for us. Supercomputer, you suck. That one also sucks. Oh, man. Secret Laboratory. Those would be great to have at the same time at the beginning of the game, not so much at the end. So I need to keep one of these cards. And I don't really want any of them. Wow. I guess we'll go with a military base. That would give us 3 white cards, which means we could then start looking for things that will give us bonus on white cards. So I do think that is the choice. But it does add to our build pile. We already got kind of a big honey to-do list going on. All right, what do we got? Black, white, yellow. I could make this, but I don't really feel like I need to. I think we're going to have extra cubes left over from this phase that we won't need. So I think we should go digging again. Black and white, go back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Not useful to us at all because we don't have any of those. 3 times your green. Get the heck out. Okay, this Underwater City, this one looks good. So yeah, that one's the one we're going to keep. And we'll just go ahead and play it. And we got, can you guys see all the cards? Let's make sure we got all the cards in camera. It's kind of important. All right, what do we got? Last one we got is going to give us a yellow cube. And so I say we just go ahead and take that yellow cube and put it right there. We got 1 more drafting phase. Come on, be nice. Give me something good. Terrible. It's all terrible. Everything's terrible. All right. So what do we need? Green, blue. Wow, that makes green, blue, blue. That's really nice. This card looks so good, but it's worth 2 points. It's worth 2 points, but it's a lot to build. How many greens am I making? I'm going to be making a lot of greens. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, these two could give me... Actually, so I do have quite a few cards that are going to give me soldiers. Maybe I should make this pivot. Maybe I should make this pivot to trying to build all these so I can get all these lady soldiers. You know what? Lady soldiers for the win! Let's go. Wow, we got a lot of cards. This is not ideal, folks. That's too many stinking cards out here. We do have a white and a yellow, which will give us approximately nothing, but we'll go ahead and grab a white and a yellow because I think we're going to need these cubes. All right, white and yellow. We still don't have much that needs white. Underwater City. Yeah, let's get that one completed. That one's going to be a big one to complete. And white. White. Tank division? No, this one's going to give us green. Let's do that one. Yeah, that one, military base, is going to give us the green, which will hopefully let us fill that one in. Let's see how our engine gets churning. Starting off with the white. We are making 1, 2, 3, 4 white. Where do we need the whites? We need, oh, that is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when a plan comes together. But we don't make any of them, which does stink. And we don't get the bonus, which stinks. But now we go to black. We have 2 blacks. That's not ideal. I want more blacks. So we're going to put 1 black right here because we want that white and that green. And then we're going to put the other black. Oh, no. We should do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. I think we should put it here, but I'm not even sure anymore. I'm not sure about anything. I don't even think we really need most of these cubes. You know what? We're just gonna complete. We're gonna complete things. We're gonna get stuff done. We're gonna be people who do stuff. Actually, no. I kind of want that one over here because that way that one will get built, and then I'll get more blue cubes. And that'll get, but building that yellow, yeah. So we kind of want to focus on the yellows. Okay, yeah, that's what we want to do. So this one is built. White, black, which means we're gonna start getting a white and a green, which I do like a lot. Like it a lot. And then that one's not completed, but we can move this one over here. And that was the black phase. So let's go to the green phase. We're making 1, 2, 3, 4 greens. Nice, very nice. And we need 1 right there, which means that one is made. And we're gonna get a boatload of blues. Wait, we're gonna make 2 4 blues. Because I want to try and get this red cube down this turn. And I think I should just go ahead and do that. So we're going to put 1 right there, and we'll put 2 right here, just to lock it up. So that gives us the red cube, which we can then immediately put right there. And that's nice. That's nice. So we're making both these cards. We make this one, which is a 10-pointer. Not to mention it's going to give us an extra green and an extra yellow in that next phase, which I like. Which isn't for a while, and I'm going to put these cubes over to the side because you know what they look like. And this one gets made as well, and we got ourselves a pretty ballin' ship right now, or a pretty ballin' little engine, I do believe, and I think we're going to get some tokens. All right, so all that stuff goes over there as well, and that was the yellow phase. No, that was the green phase, right? That was the green phase. We get to yellow phase, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellows. Yes. 5 yellows, which is great. So 5 yellows right here. I don't know what we want to do with them. Obviously, we want to put 3 here. And then the other 2 are just going to go right here. Then we get on to the blue phase, where we get 1, 2, 3, 4 blues. We didn't quite get the cutoff. That kind of stinks. I thought we had 2 blues on here. I'm pretty sure we did. I think I might have accidentally knocked him off. Oh, well. Well, that's a penalty to me. Penalty to me. All right. So, that's the end of that phase. Ba-boom. Let's see. This is the last round. So, we're going to do 2 more drafting phases. And then this bad boy will be over. And we'll see what we are. Hopefully not a rookie. 1 times blue. Wait, did I get the supremacy bonus for any of them? I don't think I did. Because I didn't have that built yet. Man, I didn't get any supremacy bonuses. Okay. Casino City looks great. Not great for me, though. Actually, it's really bad for me. So that one's going to get trashed of some sort. 10 points. But we can't gate that many blues, can we? Can we? This one's worth 2 points, and this one's much more doable, I do believe. But, man. Okay, we need to focus on what's down here. We need to focus on that. We need to get this green. Green is essential, I do believe. And we're going to be making 1, 2, 3. Oh, we make 5 greens. We make 7 greens. No, we make 8 greens. We make 8 greens. Okay. Perhaps my panicking about green was not warranted. All right. Did we make 8 greens last time? No, we didn't. Yeah, we should have. 1, 2, 3. No, we didn't make 8 greens. With 5 greens. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. This is a bad card for us. This is a bad card for us. This is a bad card for us. This is a not good card for us, and this is a not good card for us. At least what the actual cards are. So now we'll start looking at the potential of trashing them, and we're looking for blacks, and we got 1 black. So I think the obvious choice is to trash that for a black. Yes. It's not going to get us any points. It's not worth much of anything. And we want to focus on this one, I suppose. Something with a lot of blues would be good, too. We're going to make a lot of extra blues. That one gives us extra blues. It gives you 10 points. Man, but it costs 2 of those, and it costs 1 of those ladies. So, no, it's not worth it, I don't think. So, I think we should... Yeah, we can't really use yellow. We can use the green, but no, we don't need to focus on green at all, like I said. So I think we should go digging. So let's get rid of 2 cards, draw 5, and see what we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 point times your yellow. Yes, please. Can I have some more, sir? And yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but you probably didn't. Top right-hand corner, that's how many of those cards there are in a deck. So that card is rare, only 1 of them. And so now we do kind of want to focus on how many greens we're getting, because we absolutely want to get those 2 cards. We want to get this, and this for sure. Actually, we want to get all these for sure. So we just need to focus on building this stuff. Nothing else. Don't just get distracted. That was the 1 card we kept? Okay, I almost cheated. All right, so now we have a green and a yellow, which means we should go ahead and... I think we just take it. I think we take this green and we put it over there and we just make sure the greens are going to get made, no matter what. Yes. Because neither of these are going to get me a lady. One of these ladies? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do the green. We're going to take the green, put it over here. I think that card's a little bit more important. Yeah, that one's more important. And then we'll get rid of this. That goes right here, so that'll hopefully be us a while. And this is our last round. We got a lot to do in 1 round. Oh, I don't like looking at that. All right. Oh, this card's great! That card's not so great. Okay. So now the question is, can we make this card in addition to all the other cards in the world we want to make? All right, maybe. Yellow, yellow, white, white. Great! We don't need any of those stinking colors. You suck, game. I'm sorry, game. It's not your fault. All right, so let's start looking at what we're going to need. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 greens. We're making, I believe it was 8. But once we make the solar cannon, it's going to go up 1, which means we should be fine on that. Are we gonna, how many blacks we're going to make? Black's an issue. Black is an issue. We're only making 2 blacks, and we have... I do want to definitely complete these. Blue's not going to be a problem at all. We're good. I think we're good. So yeah, I'm actually just going to discard that, grab ourselves a black just to be... Oh, can I make it? Yeah, I'm going to make it. We can make it. Shh, we're not going to make it, are we? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Stay positive. All right. So the question is, do I want to look for a specific card or not? Finding some greens and finding some blacks would be great. Yes. Yeah, because we're going to get at least a green or a black. So there it is. There's a black. I'm not going to look at any of the other cards. I don't need to know what they are. Actually, I might want a green more. No, I might want a black more. Blur. Take the black. Just take the black. All right. Get the black. Boom. This gets moved. That's good. Yes, that's good because getting that yellow built is going to get us extras of extras because our yellow synergy is strong, son. Bam. And we earn one of these ladies, because that symbol right there, which we haven't actually had any that do that, give you an instant prize. It's not really a prize, but yeah, here, you earned a prize. All right, so then we'll do this again. 2 more. Let's see, green and black. That's a yellow. There's a black. So we're good, no matter what. And so now the question is, what do we want to build with our black? The choices. Yellow, white. Okay, so it is just a black. So we don't get a green, we get the black, and we put the black either here or here. Which one's more important? I think this one is more important, because this one's going to get made, which means our ladies are going to be with 2 points, just guaranteed, as long as we get it made. And so I think having that's 4 points. Yeah, let's do it over here. It's going to be close on those blacks. It's going to be real close on those blacks. I don't think I'm going to make all the blacks. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, well. There we go. Last production phase. Let's get it popping. How many whites we getting? We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get this dude. He's going to be worth 1 point. No big thing. And then we get 5 whites. And we don't need any whites. So that's 6. Which means we can just immediately turn this into a red cube, which is nice because that red cube can be turned into something else later. I would say that if we had a yellow card, I'd try to get it built, but no, we don't. So I'm just going to hold on to that red cube for now. Next, we get to the blacks, and we get 1, 2 blacks. That's not good. All right, so get the black here, and then it doesn't matter which tank division we go, get the black there. We could also complete the tank division, but there's no point to completing it now because we still have time because we're not quite to the blue phase yet. And so, yeah. Next we got on, how many blacks we did not make? So next we got greens, which we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All my yellow cards. Then 7, 8, 9. So we definitely get our red lady, which is going to be worth 2 points to us at the end of the game, hopefully. And then we get 9 greens. Let's bang that out. Hopefully that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had a lot of green needs. So first and foremost, this is the obvious one. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're not going to have enough. That's rough. This is rough. This is rough. So we'll put that over here. We'll set this over here because we're running out of room for our scorecards, and we immediately get a red lady. So then the question is the last 2 green cubes, which are probably... Is it worth it more to get ×1 for each yellow card, which we have 6, or is it worth it more to get 3 points and 2 of the ladies? Oh, it's worth more. That's 7 points. Easy min-maxing, friends. Easy min-maxing. So we get the 2. Bada boom. That goes over here. And look at that. We're starting to get a whole bunch of ladies. Like it. Next we go to the yellows. How many yellows we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6 flat. I wish that was more. But we do get a blue guy. Stinking blue guy. I hate you, blue guy. And the 6, we can't use any of them, so we're pretty much just going to put 1 of those and 1 of those. And now we want to consider building something because that'll give us an extra blue cube there. So I will build that right now because when we move to the blue phase, that will give us extra blue cube. Also gets us a lady, which is part of the plan. And now we go to the blue phase, which we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was actually big. That gets us an extra lady, which is 2 points. Huge. So 1 right here, and then we're not going to be able to complete... Oh, yeah, we will. So 1 right there, which gives us this guy. And 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, yeah, so we're not even going to be able to hit the bonus because we got 3 on here. Because what I could do is it wouldn't even make any sense. So do we complete the universal vaccine or do we complete the tank division? Let's do some quick min-maxing. If we do this, it's going to give us 2 points. If we do this, it's going to give us more than 2 points. So we'll go there and boom. Just like that. We are done with the game. Let's get the handy-dandy notepad and see where we scored. Let me go grab a pencil and make some small talk while I'm grabbing said pencil. Also, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please let me know in the comments below. Consider supporting the Patreon down in the comments below. And let me know also in the comments below before we get to the scores. Yeah, we'll just do the outro right now. Would you like to see me play through the different scenarios? There's 5 different scenarios on the back. If you're more interested in that, let me know. One person says it, I'll do it. That's all I need. Because this game's really fun. Okay, I might play through it anyway. So, first thing, force power. Force. So, we just look for our flat points. So, we have 3, 13, 14, 15, 17, 20. So, just 20 flat points. Nothing special to Dancy theirs. Next, we're going to check to see how many points we get from our black cards. 0. Points we get from our green cards. Here we go. This is where the points are going to start rolling in. So we get 1 point per yellow card that we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, I just counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 points from yellow on that one, and then we get 1 extra point for each of those ladies, which I don't think we do right now. Actually, I guess you would, because you just do 1 point times your ladies. So yeah, that is kind of nice. So I got 6 points from that card, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 13 points for my green cards. Yellow cards. We are getting nothing. Looks like nothing. Wait, was this? Oh, we are. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more points because I got that one down there. That's huge. 7 points for the yellows. All right. Blue. Blue cards. 2 points for every yellow I have. That's big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes, please. Good. Come on, pen. Just got to last me a little bit longer. Points for my dudes. I have 2 dudes, so I get 2. And then you get a point for each one of these ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I like how they do that with the card modifiers. So you don't actually have to worry about the card modifiers that much. You can kind of just take it as it is as you go down the list. But let's check. We got 33. We got 40. We got 52. We got 59. No, 61. 61. Yes, 61, which means we are not a rookie at less than 60. In fact, we are the dictator. Nice one. You can rule a country the size of a small town. Booyah, baby. Thanks for the condescension. But there you go. That is It's a Wonderful World. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. I really stinking dig this game. I think this is going to be a pretty big hit when it gets released. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.